Another tragic loss of a mother and her two young daughters, found mysteriously dead after leaving for a playdate to which they never arrived. Natalie Chambers, 31, and her two daughters, 4-year-old Izabel and 2-year-old Elise, were found by police inside Natalie's blue 2008 Ford Escape soon after 10 a.m. on Thursday morning, 23rd of July 2020. The vehicle was parked in a parking lot near Freed's Furniture Store, close to Interstate Highway 635 and Midway in Farmers Branch, Texas. All three had set off the morning before. That was Wednesday, 22nd of July, at approximately 8 a.m. from their home in Forney, which is in Kaufman County, east of Dallas. They had left for a park playdate in Grapevine and never came home. In the hours that followed after friends and family of Natalie failed to get a hold of her, a missing persons report was filed with the sheriff's office at about 2:30 p.m. Concerned family members took to social media in a desperate attempt to locate Natalie and her daughters. Her sister Jessica posted on Facebook on Wednesday afternoon. Natalie Chambers and her two daughters, Izabel and Elise, have been missing since around 8 a.m. this morning. If you or anyone you know has heard from them or seen them, please contact me immediately. Investigators pinged Natalie's cell phone, which was last detected at around about 1 p.m, and they traced it to the intersection of I-635 and Midway Road, near the Dallas and Farmers Branch city limits. At approximately 10:11 a.m. on Thursday morning, Farmers Branch police officers were dispatched to the area of 13300 Midway Road at the request of the Kaufman County Sheriff's Office to assist in attempting to locate Natalie and her two children. Upon arrival at the location, responding officers located Natalie's vehicle, a blue 2008 Ford Escape, in the parking lot of 4300 LBJ Freeway. Officers approached the vehicle and discovered that the three occupants of the vehicle were deceased. At present, no particular person of interest has been identified, and police are waiting on the Dallas County Medical Examiner's Office to determine a cause of death for all three. At this point, they cannot confirm whether or not there were any visible signs of harm or how it appears that they died. Investigators are checking the area for surveillance video to see if they can determine exactly how long Natalie and her daughters may have been there, and are working to subpoena cell records to yield any additional information that may help to explain. Natalie's sister Jessica released the following statement. Natalie was hilarious and charismatic and never met a stranger. She fiercely loved her girls and was an inspirational mother. I always used to tell her that I'm glad she did it, motherhood first, so that I could steal parenting tips from her. Izabel and Elise were happy and so very smart and witty. Izabel got that, her mum's sassiness, and Elise got her humour. They were beautiful and perfect. Our hearts are completely shattered. He was recently injured and was in pain, but did not elaborate. I knew that she was hurting a lot from that, and she's overcome a lot of obstacles in her life. We lost a bright light in our life. I hear her voice, and if she was having a crappy day, she would just get on there and be like, "Hello, I love you, you're amazing, you're cherished." Adding that her daughters were just like her mum, and their dad, we're thinking of him right now. Natalie was a good listener and empath, fiercely loyal and funny. Posts on Natalie's social media indicate that she married Corey Chambers in 2017, but it's unclear if the couple were still together at the time of her death. As this case develops, and as soon as I have any further information as to what happened to Natalie, Izabel, and Elise, you will find out here on Team Phoenix.
This morning, shortly after 10 a.m., our dispatchers received a call from the Kaufman County Sheriff's Office requesting that our officers assist them in locating a missing person. That missing person, Natalie Chambers, was supposedly driving a blue Ford Escape, and the Sheriff's Office asked us to check the 13300 block of Midway Road. Our officers responded to the location, checked the area, and actually located the vehicle in a parking lot in the 4300 block of LBJ Freeway. Upon contacting the occupants of the vehicle, the officers observed that there were 3 occupants inside the vehicle, and the tragic discovery was made that all 3 occupants of the vehicle were deceased. At this point in time, the Farmers Branch detectives are on scene investigating this situation, and is an ongoing investigation. Do we have any questions? Well, it was the Sheriff's Office, Kaufman County Sheriff's Office, that provided us with the location information of where we were supposed to search. So at that point, at this point in time, any information regarding that, I would refer to those guys as to how they got to that location.
So when you found them, did it appear that there had been any foul play, or how do you think they got there?
At this point in time, the investigation is ongoing, so I'm not going to speculate into that. And ultimately, the cause of death is going to be determined by the Dallas County Medical Examiner's Office.
Were there any visible signs of harm to any of them?
I do not have any information in regards to that.
As far as the suspect, you're not looking for
I've not been provided any information that we're currently seeking a suspect at this time.
Sir, just for clarification, it was in fact Natalie Chambers with 2 daughters, right?
Yes, and the children ages 2 and ages 4.
Were there any 911 calls made from her in this area prior?
I don't have that information. I haven't been made aware of anything like that.
Has there been any information as to why they had been missing?
No, the only information provided to us by the Kaufman County Sheriff's Office is that they went missing. She had been listed as a missing person. They gave us the vehicle description and an area to look for her.
When they contacted your office, did they believe that she was in any sort of harm, given what the family had said?
I have not been provided that information. Again, the information that we were given is that they wanted our assistance in trying to locate a missing person, and they gave us the 13300 block of Midway Road to begin looking for her at.
So the way the scene was found when detectives got there, there's no way to determine right away whether there was foul play or not?
I haven't been provided that information, and I did not have the opportunity to go to the scene myself.
Remember any surveillance video of soldiers that might have seen how long they were there?
Again, with it being an ongoing investigation, I don't have that information. That might be something that, that's going to be something that definitely investigators are going to be looking into.
Who's going to be providing all those updates going on Farmers Branch?
Yes, if more information becomes available, I will definitely provide additional information. Again, as for the cause of death, that's going to be the Dallas County Medical Examiner's Office. And any questions regarding how we got dispatched out this morning, prior to that, I would refer to the Kaufman County Sheriff's Office.
So they're taking the lead on this investigation, talking to them?
I don't know if they are or not, and I'm sure it'll be a mutual investigation.
Do you know if she had made any prior arrests?
I'm not aware of that.
How are you guys investigators describing, finding something like this, regardless of what happened, 2 kids dead in a car, their mom?
Well, anytime you have a loss of life, it's very tragic, and it's tough on officers to have a scene where you do have people who have lost their lives, and children included. That's something tough for officers to deal with. That's not something that that many folks have to deal with on a normal basis. And unfortunately, many of our officers had to witness that this morning.
So if you could just go overall, what are the next steps in this investigation for your department?
At this point in time, the investigations division, they're going to continue to gather any kind of evidence that might be at the location, as well as any reports from the medical examiner's office are going to be very beneficial in this situation. And again, our investigators are going to be working closely with the Kaufman County Sheriff's Office to find out any kind of background behind this.
Thank you.
Absolutely.